Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of I've Got Questions. I'm your host, Katie, and of course, this is a super exciting episode of this podcast. This is a podcast where curiosity runs wild. The questions are weird, and the advice, as always, unsolicited, right? Yeah, man. You don't have to ask me. I'm not gonna tell you either way. But I am so excited because I cannot believe we are here. Season 2 finale. This is it. Oh, let me tell you something. Your girl is happy. I cannot believe the trials and tribulations I have gone through from starting this podcast to starting season 2 to then pausing, ghosting, coming back, and now wrapping up season 2. Oh, mm, 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 mm. I'm so happy and so grateful and so thankful as always for this support. And I want to take a moment to acknowledge each and every one of you who've listened, who've commented, who've shared your thoughts, who've shared questions that you want me to answer, and who've just sent me kind and supporting energy. I thank you. I thank you. I thank each and every one of you who listens. And I really hope that even through the humor, you guys can hear the sincerity in my voice. You guys can appreciate where I'm at in my life and grow with me. Extend grace to me and allow me to be the best version of myself at this current time. I cannot thank you guys enough. And I am so happy that I get to do this. I never thought I'd be comfortable enough to sit down. Nope, that's a lie. Yeah, you know that's a lie. You know me, you know my personality. Hello, we were built for Hollywood. Yeah. But no, I am so excited. And I want to say before you guys start to think, oh no, don't get sad. Of course, this ain't the end of Katie and I got questions. Absolutely not. Mark your calendars because you know what? On December 6th, honey, season 3. Boom. Mic drop. You heard it here. And you heard it here first from yours truly. We're not done yet. But before we get into all of that, I think it is only right that we wrap up this final season in true Katie style. Yes, man. So instead of the usual deep, conversations that we normally have when we get into it, answers, let's get some quick celebratory questions going on here. Just a few ones that have always, been at the top of my list, and I have not gotten to them. And some of these were submitted to me, and I hadn't gotten to them. But happy to jump in and yes, answer them. And of course, we're just gonna start off, with a little something fun, nice, nothing cake, nothing too serious. Like, don't need to get everybody, up in arms because I'm pretty sure people are still up in arms about my unpopular opinion episode. Yes, I've heard some comments, about that episode. So if you haven't had a chance to listen and gather your own opinions, I suggest you do go and watch that episode. It is the one below this one. But yeah, unpopular opinion. And I still ask, what is your most unpopular opinion? And trust me, some of you need Jesus and therapy. Just gonna put that out there. You know who you are. Jesus and therapy. Just gonna put that out there. But no, thank you again. Let's dive in. So, what is my first question? Oh, somebody asked me if I had to give season 2 a theme song, what would it be? Why? Jesus. This one will require thought and prayers and all of them something and them something. But honestly, it'd probably be something weird and chaotic like Beyonce meets SpongeBob campsite song. Like it would be a really weird mix of music because yeah, this podcast have more personalities than yeah. Mm-hmm. Moving along, moving along. Anyways, but yeah, I would definitely say it would be something very lively, something full of vibes, something with something with mm. Yeah, we're gonna bounce to it. And then there'll be that, we sit down and we think and we ponder upon those things that hurts our head. Yeah. Or yourself. I'll find the right tune. I think I'm gonna put the song for this. I'm gonna definitely include it in this video. See if I can find that song that really speaks to who I am, who I want to be, who I think the podcast is. Yes, we'll work on it. So, next question somebody asked was, "What's the most random thing you've learned listening this season?" And I think that's more so for you guys because I'd love to know what it is that you've learned this season listening to me. Um, I always have something to say, even if you don't ask, and because of that, that's why I have a podcast. But I would love to know, and again, to see which parts of it we line up with. Is it, ice cream being overrated? No. Oatmeal cookies are the best? Nope. Okay. All right, we're gonna move along because clearly we are not aligning right now. So I'm gonna just go on and mind my business because y'all clearly ain't on the same page with me. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get on the same page soon. This one was really fun. If curiosity had a personality, what zodiac sign would it be? Don't you dare say Virgo. Because we're not about that life. Virgos, we are not about to go down no rabbit hole, go try to figure. No, 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 no. Curiosity giving Gemini energy. Too much questions. Too much questions. They had all the time. Never turn off. Just, and again, don't at me. Okay, I said what I said. Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page. But no, man, this need help. I don't know. I think when I look back at this podcast and I think about the energy and the questions that has been presented to me, I started out thinking this had to be very deep. It had to go, in there and connect to somebody's soul. And I realized just being myself sometimes just actually do just that. Allow you to think outside of what you are used to, or allow you to see other people's views. So I am very happy to share that side of me with you guys to say, hey, this is where I'm at. I appreciate your perspective, and that's why I keep asking for you guys' advice because I want to hear what you guys think, because I know that, as much as I on here and I pray that my way is the highway and the right way and all the other ways, I genuinely appreciate deep conversations, surface level conversations, whatever allows me to think beyond just my idea. I like that. I don't want to live in a world where it's just what I say and that's it. Share with me how you think. Share with me what makes you think the way you think. And I love that I have this platform to be able to have these conversations. And no worries, season three. Oh, yeah, I know. But trust me when I tell you, season three, we're gonna definitely have us some more interviews and some questions because, yeah, I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of the amount of questions that we have and that we want answers to. And to hear other people's thoughts and to be in a space where we feel comfortable to ask those questions without being told, you know, don't ask that, or that's a stupid question. Okay? We're going to get to it. But yeah, I cannot thank you enough again for allowing me to express myself and give my answers to all the questions that I've had locked up in my head. And I know, again, you guys have more questions, and I welcome you guys sending me those questions because I truly believe that there is no such thing as a stupid question. And with that being said, you know what time it is, right? You know what time it is because we're not going out unless we get to our no stupid question. Yeah, but there's no such thing Okay, I might low key be lying, but let's not address that right now. We'll come back to that in season three. We're gonna put season two in fine style. So, if curiosity had a graduation, what would it be playing on its playlist? And let me tell you something. If you see my playlist, it'd make you scratch your head because I got literally everything from country to rap to I don't know what I don't have. I don't know what I could have. I don't I got everything. Actually, no, I don't have everything. Heavy metal. Nope, don't have that. But I do have opera. I know. Trans Siberian Orchestra. Yes. Throwback 80s songs. Yes. Even a few things from the 70s and 60s. It would shock you. My playlist be all over the place. But I think for this one, if I were to put like a playlist together for this podcast, it would definitely be some Outkast, some Lizzo, of course, some Beyonce, sprinkle a little bit of Taylor Swift in there. Then I throw it back to some DMX. Definitely some Jay Z would be in there. Old Kanye, not new Kanye. I don't know what the hell going on with new Kanye. Need Jesus. Some old Kanye. Like I said, it would be yeah, man. It'd be on and popping, and then of course you throw in some Jamaican music because you know a few Vibes Cartel in there and some Baby Shaman, and hey, soca in and through. Marshall Montano, my favorite, but yeah, man, that party I would have let it would be on like Donkey Kong. I can tell you that for sure because my God, my man, it would be on. But yeah, we're graduating. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. And, there's no such thing as, as asking too many questions. Trust me on that. No such thing. Um, I would rather be asked than assume because we all know how I feel about assumptions. Okay, that's what get us in trouble. Assumption. Don't assume. Don't ever assume. Ask the question. And for those people who get annoyed when people ask you questions, let me be clear. You don't get upset when somebody goes ahead and do what they want because of your lack of response to their questions. So you can be like, oh, just figure it out, just figure it out. And when they figure it out, then you get mad. That's not fair because they asked the question. You decided they needed to figure it out or find the answers themselves, and so they went about their way and found the answers. Don't get mad. I will not be extending any grace to you for that. I will not. And I know we talk about the idea that there is some questions you wish people just know, but the truth is, there is no such thing as a stupid question. You might not be in a position to understand or appreciate or deep dive into what it is, but clearly it's something that has come to your mind that you do not have an answer to. So you need an answer. So answer the question when people ask you. And if you don't know, help them find out. Because in truth, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay? And that, again, is it for No Stupid Question. Yes, that's me singing in my whatever voice that is. But I wanted to make this episode not not quick, but wrap up and because I feel like throughout the season I've been sharing with you guys all of my deep dark thoughts and feelings and all of them something there. And I wanted to sign off, again, just saying thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for laughing. Thank you for debating. And thank you for sticking with me through this process. It has been a journey. It has been amazing. And sometimes I feel frustrated and I have to remind myself why I'm doing this. I wanted an avenue to express myself, my thoughts, how I felt about things, you know. And so this is therapy for me as well, to be able to speak out freely how I feel without ridicule or oppression or anything like that. So it's nice to be able to sit here and talk to each and every one of you and know that you guys all mean the world to me. I have now hit 500 listens, and I think I might cry because I never anticipated that in any day. There was not a day that I had, that was not on my bingo card. But the love and support that you guys have offered up to me, there isn't enough thank you that I can extend to you to truly let you know how much I appreciate you guys and how much I appreciate you guys listening, because you have a choice. There are millions of podcasts out there, but you're listening to me. And so throughout that 20-minute time that we spend together, we're going to have fun, we're going to laugh. Sometimes you may disagree with my opinion, sometimes you may agree. That's the whole point. Curiosity is one of those things that never go away, and I appreciate that. It allows me to ask the questions, sometimes find the answers, sometimes get other people to give me the answers. So I want to say thank you. Remember that season 3 is coming. Fast and Furious already in the works. December 6th, 7 a.m. First episode, season 3 is gonna drop. So mark your calendars. And as always, I want to say keep being curious, keep being bold. And of course, you can keep being weird because, come on, that's way more fun than whatever else is out there. And let's be honest, that's what makes life fun and interesting and uniquely you. As always, I say to each and every one of you, thank you again. Stay curious. Bye.